The world judges you based on your actions and inputs, whereas you judge yourself based on your potentials. Well done. In this video, I'm going to be revealing signs that you are emotionally immature. But before we get into it, I want to use this moment to welcome all returning subscribers. And if you're just stumbling on this channel for the very first time, my name is Abah. You can call me King Kali. On this channel, I drop videos on self-development, leadership, meditation, lifestyle, and all. Please like the video, smash the subscribe button, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss my video when they drop. You're very much welcome. What's emotional immaturity? Emotional immaturity is simply when an adult can't regulate their emotions in age-appropriate ways or expresses emotional behaviors that are out of control or not appropriate to the situation on ground. Being emotionally immature is not a bad thing actually, but it's something that we can work on since we're concerned about our self-development as a people. We have to grow to a certain level of emotional maturity that will keep the society safe for everyone. Some of these signs of emotional immaturity in most cases are as a result of upbringing, so it's most times not your fault, so it's not something to feel bad about, because you can always work on it. As long as there is life, there is always room for improvement. So I'm going to be revealing 5 signs that you are emotionally immature. Please stay glued, don't go anywhere. The 5th point is the most important point. Stay tuned. Number 1, you're emotionally manipulative. You hold people to ransom emotionally to get them to do stuff for you. It could be that you've shown them a favor in the past, or probably you're taking advantage of a situation to manipulate them emotionally in getting them to do something for you. This is more like a blackmail. If you even pride in manipulating people emotionally, it really doesn't tell well about you. You can say things like, if you love me, you would do it. If I'm important to you, you wouldn't have forgotten. All of those things. If you find yourself in this category, then you should probably work on it. A huge majority of us, I won't even lie, I myself have been guilty of this. Am I still guilty? Well, I can't really tell. But if you find yourself in this category, it's only good that you put yourself on the path of walking away from it. Some of these habits are not easy to outgrow, but we can only try. Now, number 2, you're always the victim. Small thing, you don't play victim card. It shouldn't be so. You enjoy other people feeling bad for you. You read meanings to things that are not there. Like somebody says something, instead of you to see it for the literal meaning or to see it in the perspective as which they are innocently saying it, you would rather pick to read your own meaning into it or draft a meaning out of it, whereas the person is not even thinking the direction you're painting it to. You also know what the person sincerely means, but you would rather try to twist things. If you catch yourself doing this, it's only right that you walk away from it. It's not nice. It's actually not nice. Now let's move to the 3rd point. But before we move to the 3rd point, please like the video, smash that subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss my videos when they drop. Number 3, you only enjoy talking about yourself. You don't find anything interesting in other people's life. If they are not talking about you or the conversation is not about you, then it's a boring conversation. You always switch the conversation to make it about yourself. Somebody opens up about their problem to you, and then the next thing you're doing is flipping it and making it about you and a past experience you've had. Someone cannot really vent to you without you giving an advice. Sometimes people just want to vent. They just want an ear to listen. But you're quick to talk. You're quick to make conversations about you. If the conversation doesn't put you on a pedestal, or the conversation is not talking about you in a good light, it's not for you. This is an attribute you should cut down on. You can't stand criticism. So if they're not talking good about you, there shouldn't be a conversation. Now let's move to the fourth point. You always feel people don't understand your potentials. The world judges you based on your actions and inputs, whereas you judge yourself based on your potentials. You forget objects appear smaller in the mirror than they really are. You think you're bigger than you actually are. That's where the disparity in your belief and that of others comes from. If this is you I've just talked about, I think the best way you can walk out of this is to put in more actions, to focus on input, focus on impact, focus on bringing out results than you focus on your potentials. Actually, no one else knows your potentials than you. The only way you can prove you've got this is by putting out something, by putting in the work, putting in actions, instead of feeling this way, because this is where exactly the entitlement mindset starts to breed off from. Number 5, other people's success bothers you. You feel others are less than you are, but are getting more than you. Hence, you get into unhealthy competition with people who don't even know you're competing with them. You then feel falling when you've not achieved the level of success you feel you should have attained. To then make up for the lack of real life achievement, you end up telling people about your plans and expect them to celebrate the plans like you've already achieved them. You want people clapping for your efforts instead of clapping for your results. All these are signs that you are emotionally immature. These are just 5 signs, and so as not to keep you for long, I would be zipping it up here. If you would want me to make a sequel to this, you could probably leave it in the comment section, and if I get a good number of comments wanting to see more signs or know more signs of emotional immaturity, I may make a part 2 of this. But for now, that would be all. If you find yourself wanting any of these, please work on them. Work on them. A healthy society starts from a self-developed individual. The better you are, the better I am, the good for our society. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. If you found value in this, please help the channel grow by liking the video, commenting, hitting the subscribe button, turning on the bell notification, and sharing this video so more people can see it. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.